Hello everyone, this is Hierophania. Welcome back for some more of the Elder Scrolls V, Skyrim. Previously in Riften, Davilas ferreted out a skooma operation. Back in Riften, let's see what we have. Time for some more miscellaneous questing, I think.
You see those warriors from Hammerfell? They've got curved swords. Curved swords.
First, let's head to the Hall of the Dead and find a woman named Alessandra.
Come to laugh at the grave tender? I can see that disapproving look in your eye.
You tend the graveyard?
If you're trying to ask if I tend the Hall of the Dead alone, then the answer is yes. You think anyone around here is going to lift a shovel to help me? Guess again. Leave the dirty work to old Alessandra. Look, I didn't ask for this job. I got stuck with it thanks to my father.
How's your father to blame for your job?
My father was a priest of Archay. All my life was spent around the dead, being forced to learn the proper burial rituals and prayers. I never had any friends. Who'd want to spend time with the weird little girl who hangs around dead people? So I grew up with a miserable trade. This is all I know how to do. Prepare and inter the deceased.
How can you make peace with your father?
I'd like to make the journey to the Hall of the Dead in Windhelm and give my ceremonial dagger to Andurs, the caretaker. I believe once it's interred with my father's remains, I'll be at peace with his memory.
I can bring it for you.
I hadn't asked you because I was afraid you'd say no. I appreciate your help. Here, I'm entrusting you with the dagger. Bring it to Andurs and he'll take care of the rest.
Okay. Bring Alessandra's dagger to Andurs in Whiterun.
Be cautious. The pilgrimage to the shrine is not an easy one.
So take the dagger to Andurs in Whiterun. And here it is, Alessandra's dagger.
Anything else before you make the journey?
What's special about the dagger?
A priest of Archay is entrusted with a ceremonial dagger once they've completed their training. It's usually given by the head priest who sanctified the ritual. In my case, the head priest happened to be my father. The thing is, I never wanted to follow in his footsteps. In some ways, I still don't.
But you ended up doing it anyway.
I had to, for honor's sake, but I had waited too long. My father died before he could see my training to completion. When I finally became a priest, they gave me the new High Priest's dagger, but I already owned my father's. So you see, I have to return it. It breaks tradition, and I need to tell him that I finally did what he wanted. Be cautious. The pilgrimage to the shrine is not an easy one.
All right, Alessandra. So back to Whiterun. To the Hall of the Dead.
Need something?
What do you need, my friend?
Take pity, sir, and spare me.
Whiterun's Hall of the Dead. Now to find Andurs.
You and me, we're the only people around who aren't complete fools.
I have Alessandra's dagger here.
She finally decided to return it to her father. Bless her heart. I will make sure this finds its way to his tomb as soon as possible. Thank you for bringing it, my child.
Blessing of Archay be upon you.
Now to return to Alessandra. While we're here, we'll head to the Alchemy shop.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
Smug son of a gun, that Nazim.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away. You look rather pale. Could be ataxia. It's quite a problem back home in Cyrodiil. Take a look.
Any fire salts? Nope, not right now.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy. Watch what you're doing.
Sorry.
If there's anything I can help you with, you have but to ask.
That's alright, Arcadia. So, back to Riften. I'll loiter till morning.
Trouble?
Now let's try to find Alessandra again.
The pilgrimage is complete. I can feel it. Good morning.
I gave the dagger to Andurs.
I felt a caress on my cheek some time ago. I thought it to be a trick of the wind, but I think it was a message from my father. We've made peace with one another without even uttering a single word, and I'm content for the first time in my life. I thank you. Here, please accept this as a token of my appreciation for your selfless action.
Alright. Speak to the Jarl of Riften.
Please come back and speak to me anytime.
Alright, Alessandra. So, talk to the Jarl.
What do you need, my friend?
How's your father to blame for your job?
My father was a priest of Archay. All my life was spent around the dead, being forced to learn the proper burial rituals and prayers. I never had any friends. Who'd want to spend time with the weird little girl who hangs around dead people? So I grew up with a miserable trade. This is all I know how to do. Prepare and inter the deceased. Please, come back and speak to me anytime.
Now to chat with the Jarl.
Disrespect the law and you disrespect me.
Understood.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of mead.
Did we have an appointment? No. It was a delivery? I can't
As Jarl
remember.
Leila's
Get things
housecarl,
done.
I would ask that you maintain a respectable distance from her at all times.
Welcome to Riften, traveler. I hope the road fared well for you.
Is there anything I can help Riften with?
Ah, there you are. I was wondering when you'd visit us again. I've been informed by my steward that you've made quite an impression in the Rift. Several of our citizens have expressed their admiration.
Regarding what, my lady?
Much like Miol, you've become champion of our hold, helping people with their difficulties and providing assistance for their needs. As the Jarl of Riften, I feel it's my duty to honor your selfless behavior by honoring you with the title Thane of Riften.
I would be honored to accept.
Before I can present you with the title, there's but a single requirement you must fulfill. A Thane of Riften is expected to maintain permanent residence within the city walls. My steward has such a home available to you for purchase. I think you'll find the accommodations to be most pleasing. When the house is yours, return to me, and I will present you the title.
Alright. Purchase Honeyside from Riften's Steward.
Good journey to you.
Welcome to Mistveil Keep. I'm Jarl Leila's steward, Anuriel. As Riften's steward, I'm afraid I can provide only limited assistance, but speak your mind.
8,000 gold, huh?
You're welcome in Riften, as long as you continue to obey our laws.
Maybe later.
Did we have an appointment? No. It was a delivery? I can't remember.
Best offense is...
Next up, let's find Belmond.
Beautiful Bob. Come to see Belmond perform miracles with steel, eh?
Over here, at the Scorched Hammer.
What brings you to Belmond today? Repair? Purchase?
You seem quite proud of your work.
Smithing's been in my blood for generations. I owe my success to my forefathers and their recipe for flame. The secret is my forge. It consumes fire salts, a strange mineral that burns as hot as red mountain lava.
Impressive.
Well, it was. Sadly, this forge is dying, and I've used the last of my fire salts. If I can't feed it soon, it may grow cold.
I'll get some for you.
You will? Thank you. 10 pinches of fire salt should give me all I need to bring this forge back to life.
Alright, bring 10 fire salts to Belmond. I imagine events are keeping you busy.
People say I'm making gold off of other people's misery, but what else would I do? Smithing is all I know. Next time one of my shields deflects a killing blow, they'll change their tune.
Where can I find fire salts?
A flame Atronach's body might provide fire salt. They're dangerous creatures that can be summoned by wizards. Of course, it would be much easier to check with an alchemist. They occasionally have them for sale.
Okay.
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
What you got?
Remember, nothing but genuine fire salts will do. The forge knows the difference.
Does it now? So bring 10 fire salts to Belmond. Got 1 of 10.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Buying and selling fine jewelry here.
Elgrim's Elixirs. This town's alchemy shop.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions.
Alright. Ingun Blackbriar, huh?
Sorry. Just thinking about my experiments. Now, was it 2 parts giant lichen or 3?
You here for lessons like Ingen? Or did you wish to buy something? Take a look.
Let's see, sir. No fire salts. Potion of healing, though. Plentiful healing. And magicka.
Yes, goodbye. Do you have any idea how busy I am? My mixture could be burning as we speak.
Why is your shop down here in the canal?
Well, the moisture in the air is better for the ingredients. It isn't every day that you get your hands on fresh nernroot or painted troll fat. It also makes it easier to gather water when the canal is right out the front door. Besides, I also prefer the quiet. I didn't open this business for browsing. Come in, buy what you need, and get out.
Very well. Do you work alone?
Hardly. In fact, I don't know how I get anything done with all the distractions I have to put up with. My wife, Halfjorg, well, she's a necessary evil, I suppose. Not a lick of talent when it comes to alchemy, but she keeps me fed. Then there's Ingen Blackbriar, bright young thing and a worthy apprentice, when she isn't wasting my rare ingredients. Yes, goodbye.
Vegetables as crisp as a winter's morning.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
Rare treat.
Beautiful baubles and gleaming gemstones over here.
Buy armor from
Exotic ingredients, I have them all.
Well met, friend. How can I help you?
New in town, eh? Here for the fishing, I guess.
Hello, Bolly.
There's nothing like fishing on Lake Onrek. You should try it sometime.
Are you a fisherman?
Only the best in all of Riften. I own Riften Fishery. Started out with a single fishing pole, and now I have an entire building and 2 boats to my name. Not bad for a middle-aged Nord, eh? Too bad I haven't had the same success helping this city shed its poverty. And even Nord thinks I'm wasting my time trying. But I disagree.
Who buys all your fish?
I sell my catch across a good portion of Skyrim. It's worth its weight in gold to me. The only untapped market left is Markarth. However, I just got word that Klepper at the Silver Blood Inn might be interested. If you're headed that way, I would appreciate you delivering a purchase agreement for me. You'd be paid, of course.
Okay, I'll do it.
Good. Klepper will pay you as soon as you arrive with the letter. Here you are.
Deliver the purchase agreement to Klepper and Markarth. You sound quite charitable.
Yes, I suppose someone has to be around here. Have you seen the condition of this sorry excuse for a city? Beggars roam the streets, crime runs rampant, and the threat of wars driving away business. The paltry amount of coin that I place in the charity box at the temple is the least I can do to help.
You mentioned a Nivenor.
Nivenor is my wife. How I was ever able to meet such a gorgeous creature is one of life's mysteries. We're at odds about my charity. She thinks the people in this town have become lazy and expecting a handout. I tried to include her in my lessons from Maramal over at the Temple of Mara, but she prefers to shop instead. Different strokes, eh?
I guess so.
Remember to give at the temple.
So, we have to deliver a purchase agreement to Klepper and Markarth. Markarth?
Right. Buy armor from Grelka.
Rare trinkets and the finest oddities from Morrowind.
Now for this fellow, Branche.
Can I interest you in some fine goods from Morrowind?
You have an odd name for a dark elf.
I may be dark elf by birth, but I was raised Argonian. For reasons I'm still trying to discover, I ended up orphaned, then taken in by a kindly Argonian family in Black Marsh. I hope one day to find out what happened to me, how I ended up like that.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
Do you have any clues about your past?
Just one. I know when I was found by my Argonian father, I was wrapped in a blanket bearing the symbol of House Telvanni. It was one of the great houses in Morrowind long ago. Whether that means I was one of them or not, I'm uncertain. If you come across anything in your travels that might provide me with the answers I'm looking for, I'd be grateful.
I'll keep an eye open.
Thank you.
Locate a clue about Branche's past. Why were you searching in Skyrim?
I learned that a matron who had served for House Telvanni had escaped Morrowind during the Accession War. Records showed her buying passage aboard a sailing vessel named the Pride of Telvos, but that's where the trail ran cold. I spent years looking for what became of the ship, but I ended up empty-handed.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
Anything you can find would be of great help. Good luck.
Alright. So locate a clue about Branche's past. The wreck of the Pride of Telvos. Far to the north. East of Winterhold. And north of Windhelm. Alright, sir. Let's see. I think we'll stop in Morthal to see if the alchemy shop there has some fire salts. Now then, I think we'll start heading towards Markarth. And I think we'll set out from Dragonbridge. Now in Dragonbridge. Next time we'll head southwest to Markarth to deliver that purchase agreement to Klepper. This is Heorotmania. I'd like to thank you for watching, and I'll see you again next time.